did the Loch Ness monster die? The huge mysterious carcass that washed up in Aberdeen, Scotland, makes us ask questions. Now, this is what it looks like, supposedly, but other pictures were taken as well, and the one coming up, again, Loch Ness, this one seems to be a mother with child. Does not, to me, that does not look the tail end of it. Now, we know that we've had a dinosaur extinction event about 65 million years ago, but the dinosaurs that were living underwater supposedly were not that much evolved in this event. And there are quite a few, one of them being this plesiosaur. This is an artist's depiction of what a plesiosaur underwater dinosaur must have looked like, and it gives us an idea of what the Loch Ness monster could possibly be. Something like this, with a long neck, sticking its long neck out for breathing, going underwater, and living underwater, and eating underwater, etc. Now, some of these names were Brachiosaurus, Elasmosaurus, Plesiosaurus, all of these things living underwater. And they basically all looked the same. They had a longer head, a longer neck and a smaller head. And again, I think this is a mother and child. So if Nessie did kick the bucket, is it possible that another younger Nessie is in Loch Ness? Kindly support my Patreon account since YouTube has again demonetized my YouTube channel. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below. Now, what about this? The skeleton that was found. A photo of a mysterious carcass washed up on the beach in Scotland in Aberdeen, and prompted social media users to claim it was the remains of the famous Loch Ness monster, unless there were other such monsters in other nearby lakes. Loch Ness is just north of Aberdeen in the central area of Scotland. Aberdeen is on the east coast, a couple of miles down. Now, a photo released by Fubar News a couple of years back shows a long skeleton with 2 large bones protruding at the end, and internet users began the fate of lost Ness monster Nessie. Is it Nessie? As expected, internet users gave it to him, and he understood with their comments. Oh, not Nessie, someone wrote. Nessie, poor soul, someone else commented. Others talked about the skeleton of a whale, or an orca, even a crocodile in salt water. And there were those who suggested that the zoology department take a look from a local university to seek advice. As for the mythical Loch Ness monster itself, this is first mentioned all the way back 565 AD. Since then, every year people claim to see it moving in the waters of the lake in the same name, Loch Ness in Scotland. According to scientists, these views could be large eels or fish, or even inanimate objects such as tree trunks, as reported by Sputnik. And as is usually the case, generally speaking, scientists have an opinion on something they have never seen, but none on what they see. Now, if you look at it, I believe it could very well be an underwater dinosaur. And as we know, these underwater dinosaurs, most of them did not become extinct, from what scientists tell us. It's the land dinosaurs, most of them obviously, have become extinct. Of course, we know that we have crocodiles and various other animals that lived at that time, like little mice, that still live among us. So what do you think about this? Is it possible that such dinosaurs still live in our waters? And we know we have very limited access to underwater oceanographic examinations. It costs a lot of money to research underwater, and a lot of things have not been found that could have been found if we had money spent on doing so. So I've translated this for you from a Greek article. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support.